Hey guys, welcome back to my Wolfed Out New Vegas series. I am Roarin. Now in this particular adventure, now that we now know where Benny is located, and well, we can surprise him when we want to. But we decide to make our way to Camp Forlorn, hope to see if we can help out with anything here at the camp. And help we do. So join me on this adventure and enjoy. Well, since Benny is at the tops in New Vegas, and he doesn't know I'm alive, I can see what's going on here at this NCR camp. Camp Forlorn Hope.
I'm afraid you're not going to find much help here. We've got our hands full as it is.
Well, who says I need help? I'm probably going to be the ones helping them. And let's chat with some people then. This must be the medical tent. This place kind of looks somewhat of a mess.
Unless it's urgent, you're going to have to wait. If it's gravely important, save me the trouble and empty your pockets now.
Wait, what? Okay, never mind. How are things around camp?
The Legion has been hitting us pretty hard lately. Lots of casualties, not many people I can save.
I guess that explains it. Things look pretty rough in here.
Men have waged war on each other for countless centuries. Now is no different. People fight and die for what they believe in. I'm just here to patch them up so they can go on their merry way. Do no harm in all that.
I guess you seem to be handling it pretty well from, well, whatever the hell that was.
I'm doing the best I can considering the poor situation I find myself in. There's barely enough equipment or medicine to handle the number of injuries we have. To make things worse, I think someone might be stealing my supplies.
Wait. Stealing? Why would you think somebody is stealing your supplies?
The simple fact that I no longer have as many supplies as I should. I've been careful with them, and I should have more than what remains. Unfortunately, I don't have time to go searching for the missing supplies since I have my hands full with injured soldiers.
What exactly is missing?
I store a variety of drugs here, but it looks like my supply of Hydra is diminishing rather quickly.
Hydra. What are the symptoms of Hydra's use?
Excessive use causes dilated eyes and increased heart rate and blood pressure, massive sweating. You know, the usual.
Where do you keep your supplies?
Locked in a cabinet here in the medical tent. I'm around most of the time, but I can't keep a constant watch on them.
Alright, when did you notice that they were missing?
I remember coming in one morning and noticing my supplies were lower than they should have been. I thought it might have been a mistake, but another morning I noticed the same thing. The camp is pretty dead at night, especially at 0200 hours when the guard shift changes. That'd be a good place to start looking.
Okay. Huh. I can look into this for you.
That would definitely be appreciated. You might want to ask around, and keep an eye out for anything suspicious. I've got a lot to do. Make it quick.
I think I may have some other questions for you.
What would you like to know?
What do you know about Hoover Dam?
Quite a bit, actually. I was stationed there nearby during the first battle of Hoover Dam 4 years ago. I saw a lot of what happened firsthand.
Tell me about the first battle. I wasn't here for that.
The Legion attacked in full force. Chief Hanlon had the troopers fall back, pulling the enemy in before entrenching into secure positions. The Legion got bogged down, and Rangers and 1st Recon sharpshooters started taking out the Legion officers. They sent their best men to stop the Rangers and 1st Recon, but the Rangers pulled them into a trap at Boulder City and blew them all to hell. After that, the Legion's forces were in disarray and tried to retreat. However, our forces advanced rapidly and routed them, and that was that.
All this happened 4 years ago. I was still in Vault 101 then. Must have been rough.
You have no idea. It was a fierce battle. Lots of people died. Anyone with medical training had their hands full for weeks after the battle was finally over. During that time, I saw quite a few things I wouldn't mind forgetting about. Okay, what's on your mind?
What is your take on the NCR since you've been part of them for so long?
My take? I try not to think about it. I got enough on my hands here.
Alright, is there anything else I should know about your missing medical supplies?
So you found out what's happening with the supplies?
No, not yet.
Let me know when you find something out.
I guess not. It can be any one of these numerous people that's injured in here. Or it could be somebody who he has treated already. But it seems like somebody's gotten addicted to it. That's the likeliest case. Alright, let's talk around some more. Maybe we can find a couple of people that might know anything. Ugh. They go to the restroom here? Nasty.
Nice to see a friendly face around here. We don't get many visitors of your esteem. Something I can do for you?
Wait, you guys know me? I guess I must be becoming famous. Hey, do you happen to know anything about the Dr. Richards missing medical supplies?
No, can't say I do. I got my own problems to worry about.
How are things around the camp?
Not good. If we don't get more supplies, we're gonna have to start using dirt for food and sticks and rocks for weapons. Hey, how'd you like to do something for me?
Okay, I can help if you need.
I want you to collect NCR dog tags from our fallen troopers. That way I can keep track of who's gone and how to reallocate our supplies.
Alright, if I find something, I can bring them here.
It's easy. Just bring back any NCR dog tags you find, and I'll try to make it worth your while. If you're looking for supplies, I'll make this easy for you. There aren't any. But something tells me you're not here for that. What do you want?
Well, I wasn't done talking. Is there anything else around the camp that I should know?
Things are still pretty damn rough, but we're keeping it together.
Let me check to see if I found any dog tags. I don't know.
Good work. If you find any more, you know where to find me.
I did have 4. Alright, see you later.
Uh-huh.
Storage shed. Can't get in there.
I've heard of you. Did you figure on coming out here and helping us lowly troopers out?
Wow, you look rough. What is your problem?
My problem? My problem is we're all going to die. We're out of food, we're out of men, and we're out of time. The Legion is right outside waiting to kill us all. Today, tomorrow, it doesn't matter. We're all going to die here. So why don't you just leave me alone?
How are things around camp?
You kidding me, man? How are things? They're all fucked up, that's how things are. Everyone is either starving or dying out here. Left out to dry by the rest of the NCR. Fuck this place. I'd rather be anywhere else but here.
Do you happen to know anything at all, about the missing medical supplies?
Missing medical supplies? No, I don't know anything about that.
Right. Right, you look pretty rough. Your eyes, the bags under them, I'm sure you have an increased heart rate too, due to all the stress. You know, I think you might have taken them.
What? Oh shit, how the fuck? Oh man, I'm in some deep shit now. Look, I can explain everything. Really, just give me a chance to explain.
It better be good.
Have you looked around? Have you seen what's going on here? What we're going through? This place is hell. I've seen all my friends butchered by the Legion in front of my very eyes. I can still hear their screams at night. All I wanted was a little escape, so I took some drugs to help me do that. Is that so bad?
Well, inherently not, but what about the injured men that need the medicine? You don't need it.
I never thought about that. But look, I needed this. I needed to escape for just a little while. I needed this. So what happens now?
I want you to turn yourself in. Maybe your CO will be lenient on you.
What? You want me to turn myself in? Why the hell should I do that?
And because it's the right thing to do.
No, that's not gonna happen.
If you're not going to turn yourself in, then I'm going to turn you in.
Haven't you heard anything I've said? Don't you understand? Hey, maybe I can change your mind. I still have some drugs left over. They're all yours if you let me go.
Not interested. I don't need them like you do.
Fine. Be like that.
Try to convince him to do the right thing, and nope. Nope.
Hello? I've got a lot to do. Make it quick. So you found out what's happening with the supplies?
Yep. A person by the name of Private Stone was stealing them from you.
Is that so? I'll have to talk to Major Politely about this right away.
Alright. And that is done.
Until we meet again.
Hell, maybe they'll even get him booted from this camp. Sent to some off place where he can get the help he needs. Or at least get him away from this place.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Hey, you're not one of the troopers. Got a second? I have work I need done and nobody here at the camp has the time or inclination to help me out.
What do you need to help with?
I have the delightful task of tabulating stockpiles, kill ratios, mission success rates, radiation deaths, and other truly fascinating numbers. I've come across numerous inconsistencies between our numbers and our reports, especially with regards to intercepting hostiles. I'm wondering if our radio security codes have been compromised. I need someone to deliver security code upgrades to each of the ranger stations.
Okay. You think somebody's listening in on your broadcast?
Less than a third of reported enemy sightings are getting intercepted. Either our intel is faulty, or our enemies are one step ahead of us.
That could be possible. You think the NCR would be very concerned about this sort of thing?
I've been trying to get someone to authorize this update, or at the least get field clearance to leave the camp and do this myself. But nobody takes me seriously. They just think I'm an incompetent desk jockey trying to glamorize the importance of my job.
Alright. But what makes you think that you can trust me with those security codes? I mean, I just walked in here.
The security codes are unique to the radios at each ranger station. They're useless anywhere else.
Okay. Well, what do I need to do?
This holotape contains the updated security codes for the ranger stations. Show it to the comm officers there. Once the new codes are in use, anyone still using the old codes will just hear static if they're listening in on our frequencies.
Alright. I guess I can do that when I'm out there.
I handle communications for Camp Forlorn Hope, compiling reports I've received from the rangers at Camp Golf as well as the brass at McCarran. Unofficially, I'm also in charge of radio security. No one else seems to take it as seriously as I do.
Alright, see you later.
Bye.
Hey,
I have to deliver these codes to at least 6 stations. Well, that's going to take a while.
Dr. Richards told me how you helped him with his missing supplies. It's unfortunate about Private Stone, but at least it's over with now.
Yes, that is true. I did help him. Do you need help with anything?
I've got the Legion at Nelson breathing down my neck and not enough men or supplies to get this camp into fighting shape so we can strike back. I need someone to talk to a few of the officers and help them resolve some of the problems around here. If I can get this place in order, then I can focus our efforts on taking back Nelson from the Legion. And the more that gets done around here, the more resources I'll be able to put into assaulting Nelson.
I could do that for you.
Good. Let's not waste time then. Our biggest problems right now are supplies and troops, and the Legion is draining us both. Quartermaster Mays has been complaining to me non-stop about the lack of supplies. But unfortunately, we aren't getting a resupply anytime soon. I want you to speak with him and see if there's anything you can do for him. I'm glad to see you here. We could definitely use your help.
I have some questions about the NCR.
I can spare a few moments. Make it quick.
What is your take on the position here?
It's no picnic, I'll tell you that much. My troops are out here every day dying for the NCR, but they've left us out to dry. We have no men or supplies, and we're stretched too thin trying to guard the entire river. If the brass back home could get their heads out of their asses long enough to send support, we could turn this all around.
How do things look around the camp?
Not good. We still haven't gotten any support from the rest of the NCR, and the Legion is kicking our ass right now. Make it quick.
Well, I'll see you later.
Watch yourself out there.
hello.
There's a lot of tech in here, but it's pretty much all broken down. Yeah, they are very stretched thin. Forlorn Hope Mandate. I was just
We won't
over
go
there
quiet.
talking to
The
him.
Legion can count on that.
I still don't have any supplies to spare. Is there something else I can help you with?
The Major sent me to talk to you, see if I can help you out with anything more.
So, the Major has you running errands for him. Well, we're short on personnel as well as supplies, so we'll take all the help we can get.
How can I help with your supply problems?
The Major let me send out some troops to gather supplies, but unfortunately they never returned. I'm guessing they ran into some trouble on the way. You can help by finding the troops and assisting them in bringing back any supplies they found.
Okay, any idea where I should start looking?
I sent them to Helios 1 to see if they had any supplies they could spare. They gotta be somewhere between here and there. I'd try searching the main road or checking with the men at Helios 1 to see if they know anything.
Sounds pretty dangerous.
Of course it's dangerous. Damn Legion raiding parties have been giving us hell ever since they took over Nelson. Hell, my men probably got ambushed by a raiding party. But we need those supplies and we need them badly.
Okay.
Make it quick. I don't have time to stand around talking all day long.
About your missing men. I'm not sure.
What do you want to know?
Never mind.
Make it...
I'll see if I can find them.
Uh-huh.
Alright. Helios 1. I had a feeling I would have to stop by there eventually.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter. Look who we have here. Always nice to see a friend of the NCR. What can I do for you?
How does everybody know me? Okay, what is your assignment?
I've been placed in charge of morale. It's difficult trying to keep spirits up with the Legion nearby. In fact, there's more hope in wrangling Brahmin with my grandmother's stocking than inspiring these troopers.
Morale? Okay, so there's no hope in hope?
Ironic, isn't it? But it's understandable. The constant skirmishes take their toll on everyone in the end.
Bringing up morale must be very difficult.
I call that an understatement. But I can't complain. I'm not in the field as much as the others. I just stay here most of the day coming up with activities to occupy the camp. Which reminds me of something I've been meaning to try. A killer competition to boost morale. Interested?
Maybe. Tell me about it.
Great. Since the camp is threatened by Legion, I propose a hunt. Kill any you encounter and bring me the Legion's ear as proof. You get it? Legion ear?
Yeah, little jokes. That's the stupidest thing I ever heard.
Yeah, it was bad. I'll leave the comedy alone. So how about it?
Sure, I can do that.
Great. Don't be surprised if you're already last when you return. If I'm right, the troopers will use any excuse to slaughter Legion's scum. Can I help you with anything else?
Actually, I think my friend Boone was collecting some ears.
Oh man, awesome! The competition is still going strong. Keep it up.
Well,
Hello.
I guess they're making do with the best they can. Except for that one guy. That Officer Stone. Ugh. Now where the hell is Boone and Edie? Hey,
I've got you.
Edie. Where the fuck is Edie? Wait a minute, did you hear that? God, I swear I hear somebody talking.
Download complete. Begin recording. Navarro Outpost Scientist, I am glad that EDE has reached you. You will find several databanks of information on this machine. Please handle this information with the utmost care, as it represents the sum total of the results of my research on the Duraframe iBots. There are also several databanks with information on my research into Poseidon Energy, and some projects they were working on in the Mojave area.
Well, looks like Edie recovered one of her logs. Oh well. Looks like we're going to Helios 1. Do I just go inside? Or do I talk to somebody out here?
Stay where you are. You're not allowed in there. This is a restricted area. State your business.
I am a representative for the NCR at Camp Forlorn Hope. I wanted to check upon the troopers sent from Camp Forlorn.
Yeah, they were here a while ago. Gave them all I could, which wasn't much. But as many problems as we're having here, I know they've got it worse. I've seen soldiers get assigned there. It's like they got told they were gonna die. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. If you're trying to track them down, we put a GPS marker in the supply crate. You can track it with your Pip-Boy. Good luck.
Shouldn't there be more people than this defending this power plant?
There should, but we're not getting much power out of it, so none of our enemies have big interest in it either. Not like Hoover Dam, anyway. We had a real fighting force here just long enough to take it from the Brotherhood of Steel. Then they got sent east to the dam like everybody else. Caesar's Legion sends skirmishers every so often, prodding for weaknesses mostly. The reality is, if they really wanted it, we'd all be dead.
Why was the Brotherhood of Steel here?
Damned if I know. Put up a hell of a fight, though. We had them outnumbered, I don't know, 20 to 1 maybe? They held out as long as they could, lost most of their force before they retreated. Gave us a little parting gift, too. They had some of the plant running, but they shut it all down. Enabled an old security system, too, to keep us away from the controls. Jerk-offs.
Why are you here and not in the front lines? Isn't that more important?
I ask myself the same question all the time. But energy is hard to come by around here. Gives you more control over this area than troops ever could. Hell, if we lose the dam to the Legion, this little plant may be our last stand.
Do you think I can go into the power plant?
Why would I want to let you do that?
Well, I notice your solar tower isn't collecting that much sunlight. I could help.
No need. We already have an expert hard at work on it. Then again, our expert is an idiot. Hell, he might as well be a saboteur. I guess you couldn't do any worse. Have him fill you in on the details. He's in the back of the building. You'll know him when you see him. Keeps his sunglasses on all the time, even when he's sleeping.
He wears his sunglasses even at night. Nah.
Later.
Heard that from an old song. Okay, follow the GPS marker to the Forlorn Hope supplies. Let's go ahead and see where the marker leads us before we're capable of going in there. Well, here are the guys, but I wonder what happened to them.
Eat this!
Well, Legion. Must have been hiding in the bushes somewhere. But at least I got their supplies. Now let's go ahead and turn these in.
I still don't have any supplies to spare. Is there something else I can help you with?
Actually, I have found the supplies you were looking for.
I take it my men were dead. It's a high price to pay, but these supplies will save a few lives here. Thanks for finding these. You should check in with the Major. I want to know about this.
We're kind of busy around here for social calls, so if you're not here to help out, just stay out of my way.
Actually, I have helped the quartermaster get the supplies from Helios 1, but there was a Legion ambush.
I heard. The extra supplies will help for a short time, but that only solves one of our problems. With all the Legion raids lately, we're running low on troops that can still fight. Some are injured, but even more are dead. I want you to check in with Dr. Richards and see if he needs any help getting our troops back on the front line. Thanks again for looking into my missing medical supplies. Now I can actually use them on people that need them.
The Major said you might need some help.
With business booming like it is, and considering I'm the only person with medical experience in the camp, I could perhaps use a hand. Do you have any medical experience?
I do have some. My dad was a doctor, and he taught me all he knows.
Excellent. As you can see, we have a lot of injured troopers here, and I haven't had time to look at all of them yet. Since you have some medical experience, I'd like you to examine them and see what you can do to treat them.
Okay. This man's leg is seriously injured. It may require amputation to save him. We're sure you want to attempt the operation. Medicine, 50 or higher is required. Alternatively, if you have a medical brace, Med-X, and a bone saw, you might be able to treat him. I don't have the required items on me. They might be in here. Medical brace, bone saw, bollocks. Come on. Nothing in here? Shit.
Hello?
I might might need that.
I've got a lot to do. Make it quick.
You don't have any... No, you don't have any shit. Oh, maybe I still have some on me. Okay. Using the med-axe to dull the patient's pain, you put the medical brace on to stabilize his leg, and then you carefully amputated the limb with the bone saw. During the surgery, you notice the man's hand is gangrenous. You amputate that as well, saving his life. Okay. Now how about you? Let me see if I can... This man appears to suffer from a close-range blast trauma. His upper torso is covered in cuts and severely burned. Improper treatment will kill him. Would you like to treat him for... Alternatively, if you have tweezers, med-X, and a super stim pack, you may be able to treat him. Alright. Carefully, you use the tweezers to pick out the pieces of shrapnel. Due to the extreme loss of blood, the patient goes and quickly use a super stim pack to stabilize the patient. The patient will make a complete recovery. Okay. This man appears to be suffering from multiple machete wounds. Improper treatment will kill him. Alternatively, if you have med-X, whiskey, and surgical tubing, you may be able to treat him. Alright. Oh, crap. Okay, let's do this then. You carefully clean the wounds and apply the antibiotics before stitching the wounds closely. The patient will recover completely in time. Okay.
I've got a lot to do. Make it quick.
I finished looking over your patients.
Excellent job. Where'd you learn to do all that? I don't think I could have done much better myself. Very impressive. As for the men, they'll recover soon and be back on the front lines in no time. Huh, the circle of life. I'll send word to Major Politely about your work here. Once again, you have my sincerest thanks.
Whew. It's been a while since I actually done any medical treatment, but I guess my training worked out. And experience. It was really scary and sketchy back there.
Back already? What do you need?
I finished helping Dr. Richards.
Dr. Richards said you did a good job in there. That's mighty high praise coming from him. With the help you've given us, we're doing a little bit better, but we still have the Legion forces at Nelson to deal with. If we can retake Nelson, that will be a huge help to our efforts in this area and give us an advantage at Hoover Dam.
Okay, is there any intel on the Legion's forces at Nelson?
Reports have the Legion forces at Nelson sizable, but not insurmountable.
Do you have troops there to retake Nelson?
Not really, but we don't have much choice. If you help out more around camp, I could spare some additional men for the battle.
I need some time to prepare.
Come back when you're ready.
I could probably take care of it myself. But let's rest up. This might be a battle. And that definitely I have more experience in. I can do a lot better than stitching up people. Yeah. Okay. Plus, it sounds like a storm is coming. Would not be it wise to attack in the rain.
Evening.
Hey guys, Thanks for watching my Wolfed Out New Vegas series. Now, be sure to comment and subscribe if you so feel like it. If you want to know the other LP series on my channel, I have them just right up here. Check them out. If you want to know the mods I use, I put them in the description below, so all you have to do is look. Now you guys, stay furry, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.